on the third day of Rantmas, TV specials are the thing that greatly annoy the bleep out of me. Oh, yes. The freaking TV specials. Believe it or not, this is actually another thing in the Bob Denver Christmas song. Yeah, or Bob Rivers or whatever. That was Bob Rivers. Who cares? The 12 Pains of Christmas strikes once again. Stale TV specials? On this tape, I would rather call them lame TV specials. Why? Because they suck. It's the same thing every year. How many times can you see It's a Wonderful Life before you get the realization that Jimmy Stewart isn't going to jump off the bridge and kill himself? How many times can you watch A Christmas Story before you realize that Ralphie isn't going to shoot his eye out? He's faking it because he broke his glasses. How many times do you have to watch these movies before they sink in and you have them memorized by heart? Seriously. And it's not even the fact that it's only on one time a year. No, it's on for sometimes 24 hours a day. Look at TBS and TNT. For years, they went back and forth airing The Christmas Story. Seriously. This is one of the most stupidest movies for the holidays that I've ever seen. Oh, Ralphie wants a Red Ryder action revolver BB gun. Okay, you're going to shoot your eye out, kid. He begs for the teacher. You're going to shoot your eye out. First off, I would be a little more encouraging to the kid and go, well, that's really cool. You know, I'm glad you have your sights set on something. Just be careful that you don't hurt yourself. No, just puts down right in the book. You'll shoot your eye out. Well, maybe the kid wants to become one-eyed and blind. Who knows? That might be his goal in life. Sit there and be a beggar on the street with a cup. That might be his goal. Of course, then they make a sequel to that one, and I don't even want to touch that piece of shit. But then there's other parts of that movie that make it so iconic, right? Yeah, Dad wins a, well, what do you want to call it, provocative lamp? Yeah! How many ornaments have been made for that? How many times has that been referenced since the movie? Too many for me to fucking count. And then, of course, you have some of the non-well-thought-out specials. These are the ones that sort of only come around during the holidays, and boy, am I thankful for that. Fact be, there's actually one that I like. Now, I know all of you out there know my everlasting hatred towards SpongeBob SquarePants. However, here's a little trivia for you. I actually like The Very First Christmas to Me. Yes. Granted, I mostly just like the song, but still, that's an episode I can tolerate because of said song. That should tell you something. Yeah. But then there are other specials. The ones that air every year. That if they're ever not going to air, people will bitch and complain and holler and scream and rant and rave. And of course, I need to go all the way back and pull something out of the Charles Schulz library. Because it's time for Peanuts. Charlie Brown Christmas. The Charlie Brown Tree. Here's an idea for you. How many times can you watch Charlie Brown get this piece of crap tree, feel depressed and sad, which, by the way, for how miserable this kid is, I'm honestly amazed you didn't just end it. I honestly am. But that's really good. It's teaching a positive message that no matter how horrible your life is, this obviously has a chance to turn around. That's a very good lesson to teach kids. So honestly, I'm amazed with how miserable his life seems to be. But I digress. You have Charlie Brown, the wonderful Charlie Brown, the magical Charlie Brown. Yeah, how many times does this Christmas special find itself on the TV during the holidays? Oh, so much! I remember when I was growing up, there were Christmas specials that I liked. The Smurfs, the Flintstones, the Jetsons was actually one that I would not take, because I actually didn't like that one. But I liked the Smurfs, and I liked the Flintstones. Hell, the Flintstone Christmas Carol is actually one of my mom's favorites. I liked the Christmas Carol with George C. Scott. She likes the one with Alistair Sims, I think. Real old black and white one. We both liked the Muppet one, though. And that's the other good thing. I like the take on some of the classicer Christmas stories made into specials. A Christmas Carol being a very good example. How many different ways can you tell this story? A lot. Depends upon who you got playing the role of Scrooge, Cratchit, and the rest of the cast. No, seriously. It really does. I mean, with this type of a special, it actually works. Granted, it's more of a movie, but I'm going to throw it in special because it only appears once a freaking year. It's only relevant once a year anyway, so it's a special as far as I'm concerned. But oh, yes. I love that one. Of course, though, you often do have the horrible specials that just really suck. Like, hey, it's Christmas here and whatever you want to call it, you know, backwards water, what's not state. Or backwards water, we're somewhere outside of where you live area. And they always talk about how great Christmas is for them and how wonderful the holidays are for them. It's almost as if they're trying to make you feel horrible if you're having a rotten holiday. Let's say maybe you had a family member that died, or you lost your job, or your dog's sick, your pets are ill, or your best friends kicked the bucket, or, you know, you're just miserable all over. I mean, your car broke down, your cell phone caught fire, you tripped and fractured your nose, busted your eye, I don't know. You're having the worst December of your life. And you turn on the TV thinking, oh, this will be perfect. Let me just take my mind off everything, lose myself in this. And right there, oh, goody. Ah, yeah. And how horrible is this time of year? Oh, it's pretty damn bad. Really? Yeah. It is for me. But here, these wonderful people, all the way over here, God knows how many faraway miles from you, are having the time of their lives, and they're showing it off to you. I guess it's meant to make you feel better, but it actually pisses me off. How do they get to go on a tropical vacation? I'm stuck here in the frigid snow. How do they get to have a wonderful sun-drenched beach? I'm staring at the white apocalypse out here that's called the land of snow. Seriously. How is this happening to me and not to them? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. They were lucky enough to either win an experience, book a trip, or, my personal favorite, just decided to say fuck it to everything and go to Hawaii for Christmas. Yeah. Screw you guys, we're going to the islands for the holidays. Bye! And that's the type of specials that they show you. Oh, it's a wonderful way to be. Spend the holidays with us here in the tropics, and you too can have a wonderful, wonderful vacation. Yeah, that's made into a TV special. It's even worse when you realize that it's more of an ad than a special, but yet it only airs one time a freaking year. I mean, seriously, It's a Wonderful Life sucks, Charlie Brown's Christmas blows, and as far as I'm concerned, if I so much as hear Christmas special from Randy Marsh and the South Park gang, I'm gonna lose my goddamn shit. Look, you guys pulled that stunt last year, and I wasn't buying it then. I sure as hell ain't buying it now. But anyway, if you thought day 3 was good, wait till we get to day 4, baby.